with the fact that Joan Rivers used to be here in the building live at QVC. She was one of our first celeb designers, and we loved having her. My gosh, she had us all in stitches. She would always have us cracking up. But what we loved about the Joan line is really Joan always went back to classics. And whether she was critiquing red carpets or doing her stand-up comedy act or watching, we're seeing her on TV, she was always in classics. So now, her daughter, Melissa Rivers, and the head honcho of the company, David Dangle, they stay true to what we always loved about Joan's fashion, and the collection continues here at QVC. It's called Joan Rivers Classic. Today, we have a special value. It's what we call a today's special value. So only today did we lower this jacket to a price point of $50 when, comparably speaking, it could be closer to $110. We've got regular and petites, we have extra small through 5X, and we really have a timeless classic signature look here with great fit. What I love about it, if you want to dress it up, you can, but for me, I love t-shirts and jeans and ball caps and blazers. So grab it how you want to wear it in the following colors. This is the last look on the day. Here's your navy. Then you have your yellow, which we're going to refer to as honeysuckle. I mean, talk about the blue jeans and the white t-shirt. Perfect color for that look. Here's your rose red, and with rose red, we're really thinking like Americana red, which is a big trend this year. So if you love patriotic fashion, good news. That's a huge trend for summer 2025. Put on your red, your white, your blue, but then you have this forever in your closet. I went with this really pretty sage color tonight. Green is truly officially the color of the decade now. I mean, we just love our greens any time of year, be them the lightest of lights to the darkest of dark. Then you've got your classic black. I mean, imagine your khaki pants or white pants or more black with this. And then here is your white. And I will tell you all right now, we're gonna call the white gardenia, which was named after Joan's favorite color. It is machine wash. It is tumble dry. So let's bring out Bitsy Jennings, who represents the Joan Rivers Classic Company.
I have to go behind the couch.
You're here.
Hello.
What did you say? I missed the joke.
I had to go behind the couch.
Oh, yeah. You get some good calories burnt here. You look lovely. You've had a flower on all day, haven't you?
I have, because we have 4 great colorways. Many match back directly to this, but really, the gardenia was sort of the symbol of the Classics collection in this little capsule collection today. It was in our beautiful pins, our scarf, our necklaces, earrings, and the like.
Well, you look fab.
Thank
so
you.
Let's go into all the details, because $50 is not the common price for a twill jacket. And I love that this one, absolutely you can dress it up, but for me, it's more my outerwear piece for spring. It's my go-to jacket. I can't wait to wear it with little sneakers and ripped jeans.
There you go. It's a great alternative to a denim jacket if you want something that's a little bit more polished, but still giving you that great signature twill. 97% cotton, 3% spandex, a really comfortable feel, and the fit details are impeccable on this. It really is designed for a woman's body, so it's a little bit shorter than like a man's inspired blazer or a boyfriend blazer. I have it on in a size small. I could have gone up to a medium. Okay. But all my samples are small, so I just stuck with it. So here it is in the beautiful navy. We'll go through all of the fit points, starting with that great
Why don't I put honeysuckle in the front?
Okay,
because that's where you really see the seams. And
yes,
I love the little
especially the
pocket placement on this one.
Pocket placement, princess seaming. The pockets themselves don't have a flap, so that, again, sort of goes to the more casual nature of this blazer silhouette. But you're still getting that great lapel collar. It's not too big or oversized, so if you do want to, zhuzh up your collar, you can do that. Look at the inside detail.
That's
this is
fabulous.
unlined, so this is perfect for now. But certainly, as we layer in the cooler months, this would work. Maybe some of the colors are geared a little bit more towards the spring. But look at all of that gorgeous detail. And then we have, on the back, more princess seaming and this cinching detail. So what we love about this is that this creates sort of an hourglass silhouette without having to button it, which is typically how you would create shape in a blazer. This is, like I like to say, when you take a trench coat and tie the belt in the back to create that silhouette. We've done that with that great triple row of elasticity.
Well, let me tell you what this is not. It's not the boyfriend jacket. Now, Joan Rivers has a wonderful business in the world of boyfriend, and they do a lot of boyfriend shirts or girlfriend shirts, that kind of slightly oversized look. This is a little bit more tailored. I like to bring all my girls together because all of us are going to be in the regular length. I like the regular length on myself better because I do like a little bit more loose and relaxed. Like I told you, I'm not going to dress this one up. If you love what Ellen's doing and you want that like more formal Sunday morning or that nice Saturday night, I just am more laid back in my fashion. I don't want to say street style because I'm not that cool. I wish I was, but I definitely am a little bit more rugged. So
you
for
make
me,
everything look great.
Well, I want to push the sleeve up.
Yes.
You know, I love the little idea of like the jeans and the t-shirt, and I'm gonna live in this every day, all day, and make it more casual than fancy. But you do what you want and choose the size that's best for you. But I am here to help you by looking at us, hopefully finding what's best for you. So there's the size chart. It's extra, extra small through 5X.
Yeah, so inclusive and then regular and petite.
Okay, and then the regular length is anywhere from 25.5 inches to 31.5 inches. The petite is going to be 1.25 inches shorter than that. So Blair, you're up first. 5'7", wearing the extra small in honeysuckle. 5'2.5", wearing the extra, extra small in sage would be me. Then you've got Bitsy over here.
5'6", wearing the size small in the regular length.
In the black.
In the black.
And then you've got Ellen in the navy, 5'10", wearing the medium in the regular length. And Jackie wearing the rose red at a height of 5'9", wearing the large. Jackie, that is such a look. I love that sneaker. I think it's Skechers. I love the jean. I love the t-shirt, like blazers and t-shirts and jeans.
Absolutely. This is what's going to get you between seasons, transitional, going from work out to the happy hour. This is that go-to piece that really gives the signature feel that you love. I love what we've done on the sleeves. So we gave you almost like a shirt cuff with the button. So that allows you to not only zhuzh it back, you can roll it up, even reveals a little bit of that gorgeous lining. So this is a little bit of a departure from typical blazers, which sometimes just have 3 buttons and they really aren't zhuzhable. That's what I love about this. The fit, the fabric, and the function. It's the trifecta.
Well, what would be higher than that? Because there's also the price point that we gotta love about it. I mean, under $50.
You know, it's funny. We started at the Classics collection 35 years ago with jewelry, and then about 7 years into it, we got into apparel. This jacket is literally based on the first piece of apparel we ever presented, Joan and David, at QVC. If that doesn't speak to, first of all, the classic nature of the silhouette, and the price was more expensive.
Back then? How many years ago did you say?
This was like about 30 years ago.
Wow.
Yes,
well, now...
And we had a picture of Joan. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but it really is almost the exact jacket.
This is it, right here.
Well, that's her with
that's
her gardenia.
But what is the picture of her with the jacket? Do we have that one?
I can see it on that table right there.
Should I just go get it?
Yeah, there it is. It's coming up.
Oh,
so there it is.
Look at her.
Classic signature twill, the little popped sleeve there. Looks great. Perfect to wear over a little black dress. If you want to update something that you've had in your wardrobe for a long time, sometimes throwing a little jacket over it is all you need.
You know what I love about Joan, too? She knew which hair length she preferred and liked, and she might have changed her part, and she might have put the curls in or left it more straight, but she was a bob girl, just like me. I love that about Joan Rivers.
I have in my QVC2 studio, it's like silhouettes of all Joan's hair, and they really are all bob length, but different bangs and different iterations.
When you like what you like what you like.
Same, same.
So grab what you want tonight. I, again, encourage you to really mix this up in your closet. Don't pigeonhole yourself. Do not think of yourself buying a business blazer right now, a Sunday morning blazer, you know, a fashion blazer that calls for a certain time and place and a special invite. Really have fun with this. Put it over anything that might be too cold to wear right now, your short sleeves, for sure your tanks, depending on where you live. Put it on the back hook instead of your closet because it's lightweight enough that it really could be your spring outerwear jacket if you've always loved that look of a blazer versus a trench versus some sort of like sportier athleisure jacket. Let this be the back hook coat. And for a $16 and change easy pay and under $50 price, you really, just like Joan, have gotten yourself a classic tonight that would be a forever forever staple in your wardrobe. You know, let's go back over all the little fit details.
Yeah.
And then we can go back over the colors again. I mean, we are a little rainbow palette right here.
Yes. Now, this does not have shoulder pads, adding again to the more casual nature and the sort of soft suiting. Truth be told, I added my own shoulder pads because I like a shoulder pad in a jacket. But look at first we did a new label, which I just want to call out. It's a little bit more luxe. It really looks special. So beautiful there. Then we have this gorgeous piping, which really only you get the benefit of it. But Joan always said, if you want to see the quality of a piece, turn it inside out. Flip it. If it's jewelry, flip it over. Oh, there's the information on our fabulous pin, which comes in a gorgeous box. Great for Mother's Day.
Ooh,
which is
I
coming
might have
up.
to go and grab one.
It's cheaper than a bouquet of flowers.
And it will
I'm
last
just
forever, too.
Throwing that out there. And then on the back here, we have the continued princess seaming all down. So really giving this shape, giving it a feminine twist. And then we have that beautiful cinch at the bottom. And then we continue that gorgeous princess seaming. No back vent on this one. And it's a little bit shorter than typical. So on all of us, it hits us probably right below our hip bone.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're regular or petite, I know when we show the 3 models, they're all varying
Do we have
sizes.
that picture? Maybe, perhaps?
We should. And you can even see it fits Crystal the same, who's 5'3", Kate, who's 5'10". It hits in the same spot. That's because we gave you regular and petite options, and all the way up to 5X. So
Alan, if you
that.
have that picture, I'd take that picture. The one representing the different lengths of the jacket through models that probably were captured last night.
The 3-shot.
So, you know, I like the regular fit on me. I'm 5'2½". I am a height that can kind of go petite or regular, can never go tall, but that's okay. But this is what it looked like at midnight on our 3 models, and we wanted to capture that image so you could see different heights in different jackets. So Adrian's on the left wearing a large at a height of 5'9". Crystal's in the middle. She's 5'3", and she went petite. And then Kate is 5'10", and she went with the regular in an extra small. You know, look at Blair over here, all dressed up, gorgeous, like navy combos with the yellow honeysuckle. She's in the regular, she's 5'7", and in an extra small. I'm in the sage, you know, I popped my collar, I rolled my sleeve, I pushed it up to show a little bit more of the bracelets off. You know, I like that lived-in look.
Me too.
It's why I love linen so much and chambray fabrics.
That's
and
why
this
I
one,
love you.
Twill.
Whenever
Well,
I see you in anything, I'm like, oh, I wish I looked that good.
Well, you do, Bitsy. So I went with sage, and I went with the regular length, and I'm 5'2½", and then extra, extra small. Bitsy is in the black, and what was your sizing information?
I'm in a size small in the regular length, and I'm 5'6".
Okay, and then Ellen's over here at 5'10". She's in the navy option, which we call navy. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, so nautical.
She's in the medium. And then Jackie in the red, white, and blue, which I'm telling you is the biggest trend this year. That red is called rose red. And you know, like Alice in Wonderland, where they're painting the roses red, that's what it means. It's like that love rose red, right?
I don't know that story. I'm embarrassed.
You've not seen that?
No.
Oh, it's so creepy.
I'm not, I'm not like, I've never even seen The Sound of Music.
What?
I know. I grew up watching like mafia movies.
What?
I'm not even kidding you.
Blair has never seen Alice in Wonderland or The Sound of Music?
No. I've never even seen like Mary Poppins. Truly, I am.
You've never seen Mary Poppins?
No. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've never seen Mary Poppins?
Godzilla, Creature Double Feature. We were watching Pink Panther.
I never saw
love the
Pink
Pink Panther. Oh, Peter Sellers. The Pink Panther was great. And then there was a cartoon.
What
Anyway,
strange
we digress.
planet are you from?
Boston.
Well, that's okay, right? Some people consider The Godfather the classic movies. Well, it is. Blair.
Yes.
And some people consider The Sound of Music classic movies. But either way, when it comes to fashion, I think we can all agree
that this
the
is
Twill blazer, you know, an absolute classic. Don't forget, too, this one's machine wash.
Yes.
Tumble dry. You know, there's other blazers that might have this cut and this silhouette out there in the market that are double, if not triple the price, but also have a different fabric to them that makes them feel a little bit more formal and fussy And then again, you got to wait for those invites to come in. I don't have a thing to do this summer, and I like it that way.
Me too.
But when I do want to just go out to dinner with friends, you know, other families, and be with my family for the weekend, like I still put on outfits all the time. And this is that outfit you can eat a cheeseburger in.
Yes.
Or go get lobster and white wine in, right?
It sounds good to me. I mean, I love a great blazer over, as you mentioned, t-shirts, over a great collared shirt, over a turtleneck as we, again, we're obviously transitioning into warmer, but this is a fabrication, signature twill, 97% cotton, 3% spandex. It's not like it's